And God bless, it's your boy Sick, and I am back with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video for you today. And today I'm gonna teach you the double super transformation switch tech. That's what I'm calling it. And a lot of people may not know about this or how you do it, and I'm gonna showcase this is what we learning. So this is what we learning. We're gonna learn how to do a super into another super, even when we don't have the meter, because we're using the transformation to give us meter. So this is the video that we're going over today, and hopefully you were able to learn something new from this video. And if you do learn something new from this video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm gonna have tons of content for you to enjoy. Check out my level 7 DP class tier list video if you haven't, and stay tuned for more DP tier list videos as well. But anyways, let's get started. So this tech is available because there are certain characters in the game, when they transform, they gain meter off their transformation. Roshi's one of those characters. Broly's one of those characters. I know y'all definitely see the multiple supers from Broly video before. He's like one of the easier and best characters to do it with, but there's also other characters that could do this as well. Master Roshi, super version of Frieza, Cell, so on and so forth. Any character that gains meter at their transformation are able to do this. It's also recommended that you do these with supers that have a cutscene in it, right? So Master Roshi's Thunder Shock Surprise has a cutscene and it's unblockable. Broly's has a cutscene and he has an unblockable one. So the super version of Frieza, and so on and so forth. There's a couple characters in this game that could do an unblockable super, and after the super is over, you transform and go immediately into another super, which is pretty cool. And I think it's gonna really change the meta a little bit on characters that are being picked online, especially that you could do stuff like this. Now there are stipulations behind it. One, you need the skill stocks to transform to be able to do this, but as long as you have like 1 to 2, depending on the character, like Roshi you only need 1, Broly you only need 1. There's a lot of characters where you only need 1 skill stock to transform to do this technique. Another thing is your character cannot get up off the floor. They have to, whatever the situation is that they get hit by the move, they cannot tech. If they tech, then they could get out the way. They could also get out the way by vanishing. If they time to vanish, they could get out the way as well. But a lot of the times they don't tech after they get hit by a super. They stay on the floor. I think by certain supers you have to stay on the floor for a certain amount of time. Let me see. Yeah, so if your opponent techs and vanish, they are able to escape this. But if you're noticing that your opponent is not teching after certain situations, when they get hit by certain supers and moves and so on and so forth, you could try to throw this in there to sneak in some more damage. At the end of the day, it's forcing your opponent to do something, and it's keeping your opponent on their toes. And a lot of times they will get hit by this type of stuff. I'm gonna showcase with Frieza. So at base Super Frieza, he has an unblockable, and when you do the unblockable, then you transform, and immediately as you're transforming, you're already inputting the other super, and it's going to connect as a combo. And the only way that the opponent was able to get out of that situation, if they did not tech originally, is by vanishing. And if they don't vanish, they will get hit by the combo. Broly is really strong at doing this because his is unblockable as well, and he has a stock ability that gives him full meter as well. So he could technically do 3 supers into 1, and I'm gonna showcase that. You could boost the first ability as well to get more damage if you got the meter to do so, because you're going to get your meter right back. I could boost it again. They get hit, and immediately I'm inputting how to transform, so I could do it as fast as possible. I transform and go into my super again, and if I want, I could boost to get even more damage. So as you can see, Broly's able to get 20k damage if he has the amount of skill stocks that he needs, right? So if you have 3 skill stocks with Broly, you're able to get 20k damage. Super Buu can do this as well. He has unblockable. I immediately go into my super. I'm immediately transforms. And then he has another unblockable after the transformation into Buu tanks. And that combo for 20k. So this tech is going to be really, really good, as you can see. Like, again, it forces your opponent to play defense. They have to move out the way accordingly, and if they don't, they will get hit by this, and that's just free damage. So it makes sense to test your opponent's reactions by doing this. If you have the opportunity to get this easy and quick damage, it makes sense just to do it. So you can also use this transformation switch tech to gain meter in general in a situation where you want to combo. So let's say you knock back your opponent with a grab, right? And you have no meter to really follow up with a super, right? You could do something like this. So you're going to waste our meter, grab our opponent, and switch. Get the meter back by switching and combo directly into our super. And it's going to hit. So whenever you're in a situation like that, when you have no meter and you want to do damage, you could do something like this as well. So yeah, this is a quick video. That's pretty much the end of the road with the video. I just wanted to showcase that things like this are available to you in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I think it's going to change the way that you play the game when you could do stuff like this. And yeah, I think it's very, very dope. Again, this is not unbeatable. You could tech out in some of these supers. You can tech out of the animation after the super, or you could vanish the super outright. But if you know your opponent is not good at vanishing supers and so on and so forth, you could do stuff like this. So that's very, very good. So anyways, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you was able to enjoy the video. And if you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Please support. It only takes 2 seconds to like the video. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll have more content for you to enjoy. And anyways, I hope all of you have a nice day. God bless. Peace.